Hey everybody, thanks for wandering back out to the Digital Hermitage. I'm the Hermit, you can call me Hiccup, and guys, welcome back to the Surge. Now, last time I know you saw me step onto that little tram behind me and we moved on to the next area, but there are a few things I want to go over today here still in the first area. A lot of it still has to do with gear. Guys, we didn't get into gear a whole lot last time. I just introduced you to most of the weapon types, but what we didn't get into was like gear stats and all that stuff and gear bonuses. So I've gone ahead and made a full set of armor. This is the Link set. Let me go ahead and let you guys in on a little secret. This is my recommended beginner set. If you can get your hands on it, it's pretty easy to get your hands on. Everybody in this first area has it, and it's pretty easy to farm up, and it's pretty easy to make. The reason I like it, if you select a piece and you go to its details, you can actually see that this thing, man, I love this chest piece. So the other chest piece that we made, yeah, this Rhyno gear here, we can compare them side by side here. So the Rhyno body gear actually takes more stamina for everything. Everything you do with this thing, it uses more stamina, whereas the Link's gear, it actually costs less. We get a lot less stability, which means people are going to be able to stagger us a little easier and we lose a little defense. But, guys, if you go over to your specs, you get full gear set bonuses. When wearing a full set of Link's gear, you are granted increased attack speed while or at near full health. So as long as we don't get hit, we actually attack a lot faster than we normally would. Look at all these stats. Love it to death. Love it to death. You can keep track of your stamina consumption here. I don't know if you noticed, but stamina consumption for run and dodge is actually down 40% and 20%. That's another bonus of this armor because of the legs. Let's go ahead and pull those back up. So the legs are giving us that. It's pretty sweet, actually. And it is per piece. Like, it is 40%. You know, it costs us only 60% of our stamina to run that it normally would. Gear's crazy. Yeah, the big heavy leggings, they make it so that everything is harder, the stamina is harder. I love heavy armor, and I'm going to get into heavy armor later. But this is the set I recommend. I'm going to run around and try to collect other armors here really quick, and we're not going to spend a whole lot of time here, guys. There's just a couple of things I wanted to go over. So I'm going to go ahead and run around and do just a little bit of combat. We'll cut together some of that for fun, but let me grind up a few pieces, and let me grind up some tech scrap, and we'll try to cut together that Rhyno set, because there are two enemies around. No, there's only one now. The heavy weapons guy will actually be gone once you finish him. Once you take his armor and his weapons, once you kill him for the first time, he doesn't respawn. So you only get the one chance to get that heavy weapon, if you saw that in the last episode. So be really careful when you go in there to try to get that. And yeah, the only guy that has the Rhyno set here now is the guy up on the catwalks, which I'll show you guys how to get to from here. Whoop. Got the staff up to level 3. Let's go ahead and swap weapons. So I've done a thing where you can favorite weapons in this game, guys. Check this out. Go into your gear, select a weapon, and then you can mark it as a favorite. And I've got the 5 different weapon types, the ones that I want to use right now anyway, marked as favorites. And what we do is just hit one button. I'm not sure what button it is for keyboard, but on the controller, it's just left on the D-pad. And we're going to go back to single-hand weapons. One-handed weapons. Alright, let's get us some leg pieces. Again, guys, if you haven't seen the first episode, if this is the first time you're watching, I'm switching weapon types every time I get a proficiency in any weapon type. So we're going to try and level all the weapons pretty evenly. I mostly just want to do that to show off all the different weapon types because this game's combat is awesome, and I just got to mix it up for you guys so you can see everything. So this is not only the path to get to the enemy with the Rhyno gear, but it's also a shortcut back to the med bay of the first area. Which, you know, you might be like, Hiccup, I know, I saw the last episode, we saw this. Well, you're going to need to backtrack here, so a refresher is always nice. You're always going to want to backtrack, especially in this game. I hope he has a headpiece on, guys. He does. That's the one piece. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Darn it. Alright, well, let's get him anyway. No problem this time. Feeling tough. Oh, we didn't get the piece. That's okay. We'll come back and get him. I'm going to keep coming back to try to get his headpiece. Oh, there we go. Weapon proficiency's up again. Swapping to the twin rigged. Twin rigs are absolutely insane. with light armor and this extra attack speed we get from this armor, but I will say they deal so little impact that a little later in the game, this kind of weapon and armor style is actually going to get really difficult to use and do. Really difficult. All right, let me keep trying to farm up this guy.
Take care.
I just really want that headpiece so that we can make a full set of Rhyno gear. And then we're going to try and get another armor set from another guy around here, but we'll get to that in a minute, guys. Let's go take on the Rhyno guy. Does he have the headpiece? I hope he has the headpiece. He doesn't. All right, we'll go for the body. Oh! Guys, there are a lot of really awesome hidden combos, and it's crazy how many of them are not only input-based, but timing-based. So really when you find your weapon type, really play around with the timing of your attacks, really play around with the, you know, just the, I don't know, the repetitiveness. Sometimes you can unlock a new attack, you know, 3 or 4 hits in. It goes and goes and goes. Combos are awesome, especially when you get more stamina.
This is not a scheduled break time.
And this is how we're farming, guys, just to let you know. I keep coming back to the gear assembly, dropping off that tech scrap, coming back out, fighting him again. One of these times he'll have the headpiece. So I'm gonna do this until we get it. I'll bring you guys back when we get it. Okay, everybody, I have fought this guy. I don't even know how many times. I lost count, but maybe I'll pop a number up in the corner of the screen there if I count it up in the editing session. Holy cow. This guy just does not want to spawn with the helmet on, and I thought I'd bring you back for this last fight with him because this was the last time I was going to try, because I was near death, and this was going to be the close fight, so I thought you guys would want to see it. But after this, we're going to move on, talk about some other things. Yeah, all right, he's not dropping the gear. We'll come back here. All right, so not gonna have the full armor set for that, but that's okay because that armor is actually going to be pretty easy to find in the next area. The next thing I want to show you guys
be at your designated work site.
is if you come back out here. I know I fought him once in the last episode, but we're a little tougher now. Let's go see if we can farm up this guy's armor. Actually, before we do that, guys, we should probably level up our weapons. I haven't done that for anything yet. We're still fighting with base level weapons. Let's level up the staff, since this is what we're using right now. Got plenty of gear for it. Plenty of money and plenty of gear. Oh, look at that. We've got it up to Mach 2 already. Level 2. I don't know what we've killed around. Well, yes, I do. So, if you guys watched the first episode, you know there's this little space astronaut back here, and he's got a whole set of armor that's really awesome, and I really do want to collect it before we move on real quick. So we're going to fight him real quick a couple of times just to get all the pieces. And wanted to mention, every piece he is wearing is level 2. So if you wanted to sit here and farm him up long enough, you can get your entire armor and weapon set up to level 2. Just a little, just thought you might want to know that. Boom! Oh yeah, with this higher level weapon, we'll be able to actually hold our own a little bit against him. Hopefully chop him to pieces. Whoa! Not enough stamina. Hey, no healing. Want that weapon. Ha! Come on, big guy. Hey! Yeah! There it is! Got it. Boom! Nice. Got that angel arm. Angel 6. Codename Engelhart. Now that's a pretty cool weapon. Next time we come around to using single rig weapons, I'll show you guys what that is. So that's a pretty exciting fight, actually. I really like fighting this guy, especially once I have, like, you know, a decent weapon that can compete with what he's using. Because then it becomes a little bit more of a fair fight. Levels in gear and armor are significant in this game. If you're fighting something with 2 levels beyond you, like if you're fighting something and you've only got level 2 armor and it's dropping level 4, That's a significant power gap right there. Alright, let's fight this guy again, try to get the headpiece. That's the easiest one to get. I'm taking it easy on myself. I like fighting him with the staff, actually. This is giving us a really good reach advantage. Oh yeah, that headpiece is the easiest thing to get. Nice. Alright. Let's come back and get that leg piece. Yeah, guys, I really do recommend this link set if it's your first time playing. It just allows for so much more movement in the beginning. You know, everything costs less stamina, and you have such limited stamina in the beginning of this game. It really helps out. Great beginner set. Ow! Get that leg piece. Gonna get that leg piece. Let's see if we can interrupt him. Oh, nope! Not in the heavy armor set. Oh, wait, no! Ah! We got it! Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, time to swap weapon styles. What else? Let's fight him with the heavy weapon. Heavy weapon needs to get up the proficiency 4. Oh, we can't get it up to level 2. That's fine. Boom! With the heavy weapons, it's all about timing. And I admit the light armors that give you such better like attack speed and movement speed and like just, you know, they let you move around. They're really nice for heavy weapons. If you like heavy weapons, I really like heavy weapons and heavy armor, but you are kind of putting yourself at a disadvantage with all that stamina use. You really got to get your timing down with that kind of, you know, play style. But this light armor heavy weapon style is very nice if you're looking to use heavy weapons, but you're not liking how much stamina you're using. Ah, now we've got to get the body piece, guys. This is going to be hard. That is not a dodgeable attack. Boom! Boom! I thought for sure we'd stagger him. Coming in for the squish! We missed. Ow, ow, ow! Ah! Not doing good, guys. Poke. Ugh! Bam! Give me that chest piece. Yeah! That went well. Alright. So we've collected that whole armor set. Feeling good about it. Now, the only thing about those armors, the Rhino and the Angel, is we're not going to be able to wear them right now. They cost a lot more power. Let me go over that real quick. So when you level up, you increase your core power, which is that big blue circle down there in kind of the center left-hand corner of the screen down there. Yeah, that 23 out of 23. That's our power, and that's what you get from leveling up. So you're going to have to level up.
Have a nice day, Warren.
Before you can equip those heavier armors, because they do require more. The chest piece by itself requires at least one more core power than this link set. So another good reason to start with the link set. It is probably the cheapest set to make. It really, really is, though. And to use. Anyway, guys, one or two more things I want to go over out here while we're playing. I'm going to show you guys a really awesome way to farm up tech scrap if you're just looking to, like, you know, get a bunch of tech scrap early, level up your gear, and just be able to... I like to do it just to be able to make all of the armors. Boom! So, we're going to do that. I'm going to try and rush through here and collect as much... Oh, there's one other thing I wanted to show you guys here, too. We missed an item last time, I noticed. And I'm not talking about that hidden item in the poison. We're going to come back for that when we backtrack here. But we did miss one item that we can go and get right now. I'll show you guys. But I'm really just trying to farm up some tech scrap, show you guys a little trick. Squish! Oh, there's that heavy weapon proficiency. Time to swap again. Hey, we're back around to the single rig. So I wanted to show this off. This thing is awesome, actually. For further information, please read the fine print. This thing has incredible energy gain. That little blue energy bar that we save up while we're attacking for the heals and to cut limbs off, and it's used for other things later too. Look at that energy gain. That's obscene. Boom. Haha. Also, there's a setting to turn off all those slow-mo kills. I think they look cool. I thought they were pretty cinematic. I like to keep them in the video for fun. But if they're messing up your timing, you can definitely turn them off, and it kind of makes combat a little smoother. Next time we do a run like this, just for tech scrap, I will actually turn them off and let you guys see what that looks like, because it's pretty smooth. If you think all the slow-mo is a little interruptive in your gameplay, you can definitely turn that off. That's an option. You can really customize how the Surge feels and plays for you guys. So we didn't go up here last game because we had to level up, and we didn't last time until the very end. And you only need one level. Level 11. After you overcharge that circuit, we come back. And now this door will be open. And in here, you'll find an item, a sustaining array, and an audio log. We're going to skip the audio logs, guys. We've been doing that. Sorry, but, just, get the game. Play it. Find out what they say. Do that, because it's great. Anyway, that sustaining array actually makes it so that energy decays slower, so you can hang on to the energy you gain. All right, so I've got 3,000 tech scrap. We're going to go and let myself be killed. I know it sounds funny. Just bear with me, though, guys. Bear with me. Hi. Ow. Ow. I like to do it right here because this is a pretty semi-safe area to let yourself be killed, as silly as that sounds. But just remember, we dropped 3,700 scrap. Just keep that in mind. Okay.
Come back anytime.
Now, just to save time on the episode, guys, I'm going to run around and I'm going to try and collect up a multiplier. And again, you just collect a multiplier by killing enemies without resting at the med bay or stopping. So let me build up a multiplier real quick. We're starting out with nothing, so it's going to take me a minute. And what we're also trying to do while building up that multiplier is, if you'll notice, it says lost tech scrap there on the right side of the screen, and that's how much tech scrap we lost, and there's a little timer next to it. So if you die, again, while you have lost tech scrap on the map, you lose it permanently. It's a little bit of a slap on the wrist, but it's really not too bad. But the timer is the kicker. So notice that every time we kill an enemy, we increase the timer. What you really want to do is try and get that timer up as high as you can get it, and then pick up your tech scrap again. And no joke, you will literally pick up more tech scrap than you dropped. It'll double or triple, I forget, but we're going to try and slay as many enemies as I can really fast because we want to build up that timer. So let's get into this. Oh, yeah. I know I said I'd turn the slow-mo kills off. I'm not going to do that this time. We'll do that maybe in another episode when I'm really trying to grind up tech scrap to make armor pieces, because I really want to show all the armor to you guys. So this is a method I might employ a little bit. You can break the game like this, and I say break the game very lightly. The Surge has an awesome little wall in place to prevent you from becoming extremely powerful early game, and I'll explain that as we go. But for now, I'm really just trying to get this timer up so that I can show you guys and how to get a bunch of tech. Man, this cloth is just in my way constantly right now in this fight. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back when that timer is built up a little more. Oh man, guys, I'm going as fast as I can, but we're on the last couple of baddies here, and I don't think we're gonna get much higher than 5 minutes, which I think is good. I think that might accomplish the goal we're trying to do here. All right. Now we've just got to go grab the souls, hopefully before we drop below 5 minutes. So let's sprint, because it's right up here. Right out here and to the right. Ah, are we going to make it? Ah, just below 5. But we picked up. How much was that?
Safety risk detected.
Maybe we didn't
Please
succeed.
stand by.
I don't know if we succeeded. You really got to do it fast. It might be above 6 or 7 minutes, and I don't think I did it fast enough there, guys, which is unfortunate, but you may want a heavier weapon, a better weapon. We had to swap weapons because the weapon proficiency leveled up
Please return
about
after
halfway
the
through
area
it.
is secure.
Ooh. Come on. Ah. Or did that double? I'm not sure. I'd have to check that. It kind of happened pretty quickly there.
Welcome, Warren.
Let's go ahead and drop all this off. Okay, so we have spent way too much time back here in the first area again for this episode. And guys, there's this big guy back here, but that's something else we're going to want to backtrack for here later. So we'll come back and fight him again. I'm just going to move on. Time to get to the second area, continue the game, continue the story, show off some new stuff. Let's go ahead and get back. Honestly, guys, might make that a little tag-on episode. May toss that on the side somewhere as just a shorter thing, little tips and tricks and things we forgot in this area. But yeah, hope that was helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed that little tidbit there because there's just so much to this game, and I couldn't move on to the next area without sharing just this little bit of stuff with you guys. So hope you enjoyed that. I'll catch you in the next area. Let's get a move on. Central Production B. Lots to see.
Next stop, Central Production B.